Rangers have agreed a deal ahead of January. In today's video, we will discuss this in detail, whilst also going over all of the latest news from across the club. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Rangers content. Philippe Clement has revealed a bout of the flu is going around the Rangers training ground. The Rangers boss explained a virus has made its way around the building ahead of the Scottish Premiership match against Dundee. However, Clement is not expecting any players to miss this weekend's match as a result of the seasonal bug. And he confirmed no players have suffered fresh injuries from last weekend's Premier Sports Cup final against Celtic. He said, "There is some flu going around the building, but don't expect anyone missing." No fresh injuries from the last game. Oscar Cortez will be included in the matchday squad but is not yet ready to start matches. Oscar Cortez will be in the squad, he said. "We will see about getting minutes. He is not there yet to start the game." Following this, the Rangers manager has admitted everyone connected with the club has felt hurt by the VAR penalty error in the Premier Sports Cup final against Celtic. Clement stated players, staff and fans were all left scarred by the missed penalty call at Hampden after Vaclav Kirby was hauled down by Liam Scales. John Beaton awarded a free kick, but replays showed Tierney's foot was on the line of the penalty area. VAR official Alan Muir did not intervene with Willie Collum, later branding the error unacceptable. Clement has fumed after the match over the major flashpoint, and now the Rangers boss reckons he's been justified with no grey area over the call. But the Rangers boss was appreciative of the transparency from. Clement said, "Players, staff, fans, everyone was hurt after the match. It's hard because after the game you feel the rules aren't followed. There can be a grey area in decision making, that was not the case. It's good there was transparency from Willie Collum, he was really clear about it. It doesn't help in the end for the result because it was a game-deciding moment. Everyone in the club hopes everyone at the top of the SFA has that ambition like Willie to make things better. It's for all of Scottish football." While Clement is aware of the hurt experienced by players and fans, he has turned his attention to the Scottish Premiership tie against Dundee and urged his players to put all their focus on this weekend. "For us, it is now really important to focus on a very important game against Dundee," said Clement. "We need to focus on what we have been doing and to get the 3 points against Dundee." In other news, Rangers have agreed a deal ahead of January for an interim replacement for outgoing Chief Commercial Officer Karim Varani. Varani, who joined the Ibrox board in summer 2023, is the latest high-profile departure at Rangers, with the former West Ham United man expected to officially leave his role in January to pursue new opportunities. Sean Jefferson will now take up the position on an interim basis. Jefferson has a strong track record working for Manchester United, as well as international drinks, giant Diageo, and global media agency Mindshare. He will begin working for the Scottish Premiership giants in the new year until a permanent acquisition can be named. Since leaving Old Trafford last year, Jefferson has launched Sport Value, a consultancy he describes as helping organisations unlock value in sport. Sport Value provides expert guidance to rights holders, media and entertainment firms, agencies and sports technology companies, assisting them in navigating the commercial landscape of sports. The consultancy aims to foster partnerships that enhance value for businesses, their collaborators and the fans they serve. Ally McCoist has shared his thoughts on the Scottish League Cup final VAR fallout that's raged on since Sunday, admitting a howler was made while calling for Rangers not to question the integrity of officials. In doing so, the club legend took aim at Celtic Chief Executive Michael Nicholson while recalling the perceived paranoia of the Parkhead side's support during his playing days in the 1990s. Speaking to the Daily Record, McCoy said, "Rangers can't do anything else. They have to accept it. You have to make your feelings known, which they are well within their rights to do, but they can't do any more. Officials get punished and miss a game, and the SFA have acknowledged the error. But Rangers shouldn't even go down the road of questioning the integrity of officials. If we do that, then the game is gone." Michael Nicholson last year went on about VAR and all that sort of stuff. It's a dangerous game when you go down that road and question the integrity of officials. We used to accuse Celtic of paranoia when they wrote and complained to the SFA over the years. Michael Nicholson made that quip and was probably trying to get a clap from the audience, but you can't be saying that. There was a time back in the day when Celtic were accused of paranoia, and there will be a train of thought that some refereeing decisions are going against Rangers and for Celtic because of that. But that's not the case.
McCoy's continued, underscoring the fact he believes Sunday's error, which the SFA's head of refereeing Willie Collum has since addressed, was a mistake made without bias. He added, "Referees and officials will make honest mistakes. It was a howler on Sunday, but we need to move on. I genuinely believe the officials are doing their best. I think the standard is bang average at best, but there's no way we can start picking and choosing officials. It's not on. You can have a moan because they got it wrong, 100%, and they have been stood down for the weekend. Rangers fans, correctly by the way, feel aggrieved because that's not the only decision. You go back to Kamar Roof's goal at Ibrox Morelos' goal at Celtic Park and all that stuff. These are decisions that just go against you. They are wrong decisions, but you have to take them on the chin."
In other news, former Rangers defender Borna Barisic has been told he can leave Trabzonspor after just half a season in Turkey, after veteran manager Senol Gomez played him for just 19 minutes, and he could be set for an emotional return home to first club Osijek. The 32-year-old ex-Croatia international quit Rangers in the summer after 236 appearances for the Ibrox side. He moved along with teammate John Lundstrom to ambitious Trabzonspor. However, 72-year-old manager Gomez had used him for a total of just 19 minutes since he took charge in September. He made his first appearance for almost 2 months as a sub for 1 minute in this week's defeat at Galatasaray, and he has been told he is free to find another club in the January transfer window. He's been linked with a return to Osijek, who are poised to sell their current left-back Roko Jurisic, with a host of teams in Europe interested. Barisic left his hometown club when he moved to Rangers and could be set to return there next month. Alfredo Morelos was involved in an explosive bust-up with a former Aberdeen goalkeeper after David Gonzalez taunted him for being drunk. Man Morelos has challenged him to say it again to his face. Morelos was coming on as a sub in the first leg of a league playoff game this week at Deportes Tolima, who are now managed by former Dons keeper Gonzalez, who had a 6-month loan spell from Manchester City in 2011. Gonzalez approached Morelos and asked him, "Are you coming onto the pitch drunk again?" according to reports from Pitchside TV reporters, and Morelos reacted angrily and had to be restrained. The dig was a reference to a traffic accident where Morelos injured a motorbike rider and failed an alcohol test, although he has since challenged the findings. Gonzalez apologized after the game and stated, "Towards the end of the game, emotions were running high. I was caught up in an argument and I lost my temper and my head, and that had never happened to me since I became a coach. I became a player again. I feel sorry. I shouldn't have done it and I had no control. It just came out. 5 or 10 seconds later, I apologized. I know that maybe that's not enough, but it's the only thing I could do." But the apology wasn't enough for Morelos. He fumed. He said he wanted to apologize to me, but he hasn't. As a human being, we all make mistakes, but saying offensive things to someone in a game like that, I'm not going to repeat what he said to me. David Gonzalez is a coach with a long career who is supposedly respected, but he showed me no respect. He knows what he said. Tell him that we will see each other in Medellin to see if he has the balls to say it again. That brings us to the end of today's video. Let us know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed it, please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more daily Rangers content. Thank you.